This is it, people. This is the Great Awakening. Are you ready? This is not what you think. This isn't going to be comfortable. It's not going to be easy. But I'm here to tell you that we are here to rise above it, to know the truth. We're not giving in to your fear. We are accepting only love, only higher consciousness. No more lies. No more fake stuff. We want only unconditional love. We want the truth. The real power lies only in the loving truth inside our heart. That is where all of our answers need to be coming from right now more than ever. This is it. This is our chance. Wake up. I'm so happy to be here with all of you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody expanding their cup right now. This is such an exciting time to be alive. This is not what you think at all. I want to break down exactly what's going on and talk about the truth behind all of this. As you know, there's been a lot of censorship across the board with a lot of videos. From David Icke to 5G, going all the way across the board to vitamin C, ozone therapy, you name it. The statistics, all of it. All of this has been tossed up into a blender to help confuse you. And it's doing a great job of it. So let's all rise up together. Let's all open up into our hearts and this higher consciousness. Okay, the guides are within you. Your higher self already knows what to do. Just trust that. Go deeper into your practice. What does that mean for you? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody expanding their cup right now. I had to jump on live real quick just to show you and talk about the power of living in your heart and living through this great awakening. Believe it or not, there is a global spiritual awakening happening right now. This is not what you think. It has nothing to do with this virus, has nothing to do with what the news is talking about. The government is always going to feed us lies and continue to keep us in that loop of confusion and mind control. That's it. That's how it works. Fear is their number one source of power. It's as simple as that. Staying in that fear is going to continue to loop them, lure them into that feeling of power and gain. Recognize your heart is the solution here. Now, what's really going on? What do you think is really going on right now? Because it's not what you think. It has nothing to do with the government protecting us, whether it's masks being enforced. I mean, our freedoms have been completely taken away from us. That is the call of the light warrior to rise up to protect our freedoms. That's what we're being asked to do right now. Are you answering the call? Are you rising up to the call to enter into this high vibration? This is your chance, people. This is it, because we don't know what could happen any day now, right? You don't have no certainty in anything. So pull all that energy within into your heart, into your practice. What can you do to increase your vibration every single day in order to unlock the next level? Okay, because it's not all the fear and all the propaganda of keeping you in that lower vibration. That is there 24/7. Every conspiracy theory that you probably heard about came from some sort of fact or truth somewhere. So without getting into the details, just recognize that there's more going on than what meets the eye right now. We can all agree on that. We can all agree that there is a hidden agenda being played out, just like ones in the past that have been acted out right before our eyes. There is a digital age being played out. We are entering into the age of Aquarius. As you know, the digital age is upon us. This is it. If it wasn't digital before, it is now. This is the age where we go completely digital. And the old ways, the old 9-to-5 jobs are going to go. A lot of the brick and mortar stores aren't going to be around anymore. Things are going to change. And you either adapt and survive or you get left behind. I mean, it's as simple as that. I'm going to give you the cold, hard truth. And to be honest with you, there's nothing to be afraid of with that because we were already headed in that direction. This was just an extra shove, just a little nudge that just pushed us right over the cliff. And now we're all in it, whether you like it or not. Rise up. This is our calling. This is it. This is our chance to enter the Great Awakening together, collectively, consciously, and let other people lead by example. We can show them how to do this. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. I see you people in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody, this is just the beginning. Like, they just wanted to throw us a curveball to see how we react to it. And now we are reacting very cooperatively. So why not give a little more, right? Why not take a little more? See, it's all about cause and effect. They don't know the agenda. The plan is still a plan, right? There isn't any concrete action, and you don't get the data until you take that direct action. So everything is just talk right now until it actually happens, right? And guess what? It happened. The bomb was dropped, right? We all felt every person on the whole planet probably felt it in some way, shape, or form. Now, I would call that phase 1. Phase 2 involves getting you used to that situation, getting you used to not being able to hug your fellow man and woman, brothers and sisters out there, your family, your friends, disconnecting you from all your intimate relationships, including your job, how you make money. Every normal facet of life has changed and shaped in a way that now is convenient to them and serving them, right? The elite, the 1%. You know who I'm talking about. I can't say too many keywords. Hopefully this video does not get flagged. I do not want any negative attention, if you know what I mean. This is speaking straight from my heart, straight from my truth, because I had to jump on this video just to tell you guys how much I am just passionate and lit about this. Honestly, I'm fired up because I'm excited because on the other side of this coin, we have a mass global spiritual awakening happening right now, because anytime there is a inconvenient truth, people are going to really dig deeper to find out the real truth, right? We're not getting fed those lies anymore. People have drawn that line in the sand and they're saying, I've had enough. It's exciting. It is so exciting. You know exactly what I'm saying in the chat, people. This is great to see so many people completely active in this light warrior. You know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm talking about here. Now, we have to be the solution. We have to create that change. Everything before this outbreak was a very convenient, cozy, comfortable lifestyle. Don't you see? They wanted you to get all comfortable, get all of those things. It's like the classic drug dealer scenario where you give a little bit, get you hooked on it, and then they charge you for more the next time, right? That's exactly what's happening. Criminal status, okay? We're talking about very simple things. Creating the problem, pretend to be the good guy, create the solution. We all know who we're talking about here. Now, when that solution comes out, we have to say no. We have to rise up again and be the change. What does that change look like? It's saying no to chemicals and saying yes to nature, yes to natural, sustainable living, and simply being in tune with Mother Earth. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that, right? Every day, though, why does it seem like we're being forced into that situation, into the city and into the grid, into not being able to do this, extra taxes for that, you name it, all right? Don't even get me started. What I want you to be aware of is this: everything that they're playing out on the headlines, I don't care what news channel it is, it's not what you think. They're duping us. That's it. I mean, it's no fact at all. Farthest thing from reality than it totally could be. Now, the statistics are 100% made up. Everything, including the mandates, I don't care which state, which governor, who said what, 100% false. Circle back to what is real, people. My belief system says that we are healing ourselves via our own healing mechanical system in our body. that was given us by the universe. You are the universe. You are so much more than this body and even your thoughts. Don't limit yourself this. Don't let that fear sink in. They're pounding away until you completely crumble, and then you cry for help and go on unemployment and just keep staying comfortable until you're dead. I'm not ready for that. I'm not going to succumb to that level. I'm not going to say anything into that lower vibration. We are here for the high vibration. Shout out to everybody who's expanding their cup right now. All that inner work. I feel you. I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing. Every time you meditate, every smoothie that you drink, when you do the yoga and get the mat out, when you're doing your breath work, all of it, every single thing counts. I can feel that on the collective conscious. We are rising up, and the breakthrough is going to happen very soon. Very soon. Get ready. The breakthrough is going to happen. I'm telling you, phase 1 is complete. Round 2 is coming out. We are really getting ready. So the more inner work that you do, the stronger you become, the more you expand your cup. You are doing that inner work for all of us. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I feel that, and it's something that not everybody is doing right now. And you have to be the change now more than ever. Hi, Amy. Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much for being here. Hello. I see all you beautiful souls. Lazy River. Shout out to Lazy River. Thank you, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I see all of the light coming through on the screen. It's beautiful. This awakened family that we're creating right here at the Infinite Cup. It is insane the amount of gratitude that I can feel pouring through my being, because I know you already get the message. You already understand that we have created the new earth. This is the awakening that we've been talking about for so long. And now we get to have the privilege, the honor to see it play out and experience it with our own 2 eyes right here in human form. It is nothing less than a miracle to see this play out right before our eyes. If you feel like you want to take it to the next level, there's a link right here, the Patreon page, patreon.com/theinfinitecup. That is by far the best way to get uncensored, exclusive content nowhere else on the internet. As you know, the censorship has begun. I got to be really careful with what I say and do now. It's funny because even some of my TikTok videos have gotten flagged. Instagram, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. It's getting flagged. So Patreon is by far the best way where we can communicate. I've also created an app, a way for us to chat on Signal. It is a private server. Just wanted to throw that out there for anybody feel the call to join the Inner Circle group and join this conscious community. Check it out, patreon.com/theinfinitecup. You'll find all the information there. We're not going to be fed these lies anymore. We're not going to take all that nonsense. Shout out to everybody right now. I just want to send you unconditional love and all the positive vibes. Everything, right? Coming to you right now. Feel it, because this is real, people. We are moving through this age. We are 100% digital. I'd say the world was extremely digital before. However, now we are in it. This is it. You have to create that sustainability within your life on all levels, financially, the growing the own food. Any step that you can do to move forward to self-reliance is key here. We're all doing our part. Everybody. That is the calling. That is the direct action that we all need to take. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm reading your messages. I'm reading everything. This is beautiful. The tribe is here. Tyler, I hear you, brother. There is so much going on right now. The community that you have to find is everywhere. It is everywhere. The light is expanding now more than it ever has. People are subscribing to my channel. People are coming along to the spiritual movement because they are had enough. This is it. This is your chance to awaken to the higher consciousness. Death, there's nothing to be afraid of. Even if it was some horrible disease, outbreak, oh my God, there is nothing to be afraid of, people. Nothing. You are pure, unconditional love. The highest vibration you can manifest into your life. You are infinite. You are capable of literally anything. Stop feeding yourself the toxicity in all forms. Don't you see it's all connected? The meat, the dairy companies, the vaccines they want to push, all of it. Everything, the 5G, you name it. Now, I don't want to be too graphic here. I'm sorry. I got to really be careful with my language. Again, the censorship has begun. It's been around for a while, but now we're living in complete Orwellian 1984 times. So that's why I created the Patreon group. You want to chat with me 24/7 in the chat online via text message, consider joining the Patreon group. That is by far the best way to ask any questions, and I'm here for you. Now, continuing forward, I just want to let you know this is just the beginning in the sense of they're going to continue to roll out more of these restrictions and regulations and threaten us with whatever means necessary in order to keep us in control. We have to stand up. We can't accept any form of this. In no way, shape, or form can we accept the lies and continue to believe what's going on. Any number that you see on the screen is false. Anything that you hear as far as coming from the government in the sense of security and safety is false. I'm just being real. I'm just being as honest as I possibly can with you. And love is the solution. I mean, it's that simple. We don't need to complicate this. Love is by far the only thing that we need right now to get us out of the rut. Now, if you feel like times are tough and it's completely uncertain, you don't know what to do, just start with the home front. Start with wherever you're at. Whatever your life is, whatever your family situation is, you can love it more. You can go deeper. Don't get caught up into the fear, into the mainstream. That's where they want to keep us, in the media, in the loop, in the toxicity. Okay, it's wired. It's short wiring our circuits to help us bring in that lower vibration. We don't want that in us. We got to say, no, I've had enough of that. I've seen it plague too many souls. And I don't want to be that person. I just want to tell you the truth and be as real as I possibly can and let you know that we are here for the higher consciousness and anchoring in this new vibration on planet Earth. That means doing everything that you do and to awaken and anchor that vibration by being your true authentic self and owning it, every aspect of it. We are here to arise above all levels of fear and transcend that 3D and move into the 5D unconditional love reality. That's what we're all doing right now. Now, every single moment, there are entities, there are beings, there are political people, agenda leaders, conspiracy people, you name it, pushing the fear and the darkness 24/7. I'm talking about heavy, right? Billions of dollars, lots of energy. And we are rising up. Now, it's power in many, meaning the 1% is a small group, right? We are the 99%. We are the people that are now entering this collective community and entering this spirituality to the point where we realize there is no limitation. Who cares about what you're saying about this and that? I choose my own truth. I accept my own truth. My own higher self is the guide, not you, right? That's the difference here. That's the old paradigm saying you have to believe this because I said so versus no, my higher intelligence is what I go to. I don't accept any other truth or any other than my own. And if you don't like that, you can deal. You see, you can deal because you're acknowledging that we're all the mirror. You have to be the reflection. Walk the walk. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Good vibes coming at you. So many good vibes. Positive vibes. I love each and every one of you. I'm reading your messages right now. I know. Sorry, Lazy River, you're right. I got to be careful with my keywords. Okay. For those of you who feel the calling, please understand that a lot of what I'm saying is being censored. I can't use a lot of the language that I want to use. So go over to the Patreon page. Send me a message there. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. If you feel the calling to answer and join the Inner Circle group, that is really where the most of my energy is being spent right now, because I want to be there for the people who really need me the most. Now, I'm still answering all of your DMs and any other inquiries. You can feel free to email me at theinfinitecup@gmail.com. All the work that I do is to help ascend and enter everyone into this next vibration, this higher consciousness. This comes down to everything from the music that I produce, the meditation, everything that I do right here on the YouTube channel. Everything is to inspire and to create this higher consciousness and anchor this divinity right now. Everything. So I'm passionate. I'm excited about this because there's so many awakening souls right now. Planet Earth is on a high ascension path, and we can use this to our advantage. It's not what you think out there. It's not this doom and gloom outbreak, scenario, right? I saw the other day that Netflix, The Outbreak was like the #1 stream show on Netflix, right? Think about that. People are in this Hollywood fear, like you've been fed all of these things and suits, and it's to normalize it, okay? It's to get you comfortable with it. You're literally putting something over your face that's blocking and restricting oxygen flow. That's not comfortable. How is that supposed to be comfortable in any way, shape, or form? It's not. It's not supposed to be comfortable. Don't normalize this into your life. Don't get used to it. Take your power back. Take your freedom back. That's what we're here to do. Rise up. Rise up, people. You are the one that you've been waiting for. Create that change in your community, in your family, in your home. We are here to ascend to the next level. I make videos about this every day right here on my channel. Every day. If you're stuck, you feel lost, you don't know what to do, go on the channel, just see what video resonates to you. What video is calling out to you? You need to play some music and just chill. There's a lot of frequencies that are going to uplift your energy as well. I'm happy to be of service to you because we are here for the light. Every gift, everything that you can do to empower one another is exactly the solution right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Man, such a good question, Blanca. How can I stop my mom from listening to bad news? So I'm in the same situation myself, right? You have to understand that people are wherever they're at in their vibration. Wherever you could be billions of years of evolution apart from the people in your family, in your household. So always stay in that love frequency, right? That's all I talk about, because even judgment will get you out of love into the fear, meaning, oh, we're not the same. Oh, we got to be at the same level. Oh, she's unconscious. He's unconscious. They're affecting me. No. None of that spiritual bypass stuff. If you got to do what you got to do in order to uplift your frequency. If you need your own time alone, then please do it. I mean, don't feel guilty either. I do it all the time. You need to have your own space in order for you to uplift yourself, to anchor in that frequency. Your meditation is key. Your sadhana, your spiritual practice is key right now, more than ever. And I completely understand that there's probably a lot of unconscious people in your field, right? And they are drawing and attracting to you for you to help them wake up. That's the real answer. Now, you have to do this wholeheartedly and with complete compassion, to the sense that you are answering their every move and you're answering every call of their energy with love, not with judgment and fear. So stay rising. Keep shining, baby. That's exactly what you need to do. Mike Heyman, shout out Mike Heyman. That's why I got it right here. Got the stickers. Let go, surrender, repeat. That's exactly what I do. I have this sticker on my water bottle to remind me everywhere. I have constant mantras going on, frequencies to uplift my vibe. I take long baths. I come in here into the van to chill, play guitar, play music, zen. I mean, it's essential. That self-care is essential, brother. You gotta get to the place where your vibe is so high that nobody can penetrate you. Okay? And I know there's so much confusion and negativity going around like a plague right now. Seriously, like more than I've ever seen. So that's why I'm making all this content. That's exactly why I jumped on this live video, because I feel the calling literally in my energy. And I know I can do something about it. So here I am. You're welcome. I'm happy to be of service. Now, again, I have to be really careful with my words. I wish I could just tell you all the truth and be so explicit and everything, but the truth is I'm being censored. Everybody has experienced this. So if you feel the call, then check out patreon.com/theinfinitecup. You can shoot me a message on my email as well. All the direct communication I'm doing is through the Signal app. And to join, you have to get on Patreon, because I created this as a way to only let the serious people in. All right? Now, I want you all to know that this is very, very minimal compared to what's about to come. Okay? Meaning they're slapping the shackles on, and they're doing so much more than we ever thought was possible in a way that nobody's ever seen before. Okay? And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to empower you, to let you know that love is always within you. That energy, that sadhana, the Atman, the spirit, the soul within the soul is always there. There is no need to be afraid of anything. Your energy is so much more than what you think it is. You are not your thoughts. You are not these limitations that the mind is putting on you. That's what's happening, is the belief systems are real and they're structured and creating your reality. So everything, okay? That is what we need to be doing right now, is evaluating and practicing discernment. What are you absorbing in your energy field? Because that's exactly what you are becoming. That's what you need to be focusing on. Calibrating to the next level by changing your environment, getting more things to uplift your energy. That's what we need to be doing. We need to focus on the real, concrete details and steps that you need to take every single day to ascend to that next level. This does not stop, people. I'm not saying like Mario, you get the gold star and then you're good. You hit $200 when you pass go, sort of thing. Doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. This is an infinite journey. We're talking about the infinite cup here. It's called an awakening for a reason, right? Meaning you have to let go of your old self. You can't hold on to those things that were keeping you into the lower vibration and keeping you gratifying the senses and trapping you in the darkness. It's time to light up the darkness. It's time to unveil the real self that's always been there. It's always been there, right here in the heart, right there. You just got to dig a little bit deeper. Right now you're being tested. Everything is coming out because you're stuck inside. There's nothing better else to do anyway. Come on. You know what I'm talking about. Love always wins. Shout out to Indigo. Indigo Edwin. You know what I'm talking about. Love always wins. I love that. That's exactly what I'm saying. Baby Yogi. We're waking up in a whole new world. We're waking up in a world that you've never even seen before. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody right now expanding their cup. This is the Great Awakening right here. This is not what you think. Turn off the news, people. I'm telling you, this is going to change your life. Probably the greatest lie we've ever been told in our lifetimes right here. We're seeing it. We're experiencing it. Now flip the coin. The awakening has begun. The shift has already happened. And people are accepting this new truth, which is I am infinite. You can't pull me down into that negativity. I will say no to that chemical you're putting into my body, that mark of the beast. I'm saying no to your invisible warfare, the Wi-Fi technologies. I'm saying no to all of it. I'm saying yes to unconditional love and to Mother Earth and going deeper into connecting with spirit and this planet. Everything that we do every single day, talking about that right here at the Infinite Cup. You know what I mean. And it's so exciting to see so many people awaken to this truth. It's honestly very exciting because at the same time, we have all the doom and gloom and the outbreak and people just getting so wrapped up in fear. And all you have to do is turn off everything and shut down all that negativity. And there's so much light out there. People are waking up now more than ever. It is beautiful. The responses that I'm getting, my DMs are filled. My inbox is filled. I'm getting so many questions about spiritual awakening and people experiencing the signs, and it is exciting. Recognize that the government they've created a way to lower people's vibrations and keep them there. Now is your chance to become the shepherd, right? The power, the control, the fear, it's all circulating. That needs to stop. That is the way towards suffering, dis-ease, and eventually death. We don't understand the power that they have. We can't even fathom it. All these conspiracies are just a glimpse of their potential and what they could actually do, right? They still can't even come close to the power within us. We are the majority. We are the ones who can completely change this entire planet by our actions, dictating our actions, by saying no to the fast food, no to the convenience, no to all the things that were keeping you comfortable into that world of just delight and ecstasy. You got to dig a little bit deeper. What's more gratifying to the soul? Helping our fellow brothers and sisters, building community, growing food, being in nature, communing in love with every action, with every word you speak. That's what we're here to do. I don't understand why anybody isn't talking about how to boost immunity and what they did in order to create that higher vibration. That's all we need to talk about. That's it. Focusing on the next level and the next and the upgrade after upgrade and boom and bang, and you're expanded. Shout out to everybody expanding their cup right now. Everybody. I feel the work. I feel the work that you're doing because it's helping the collective conscious grow. It's ascending everybody to the next level. You know that. To the deepest level of your being, you know that, because when you are that mirror, when you have that pure divine consciousness, you understand that all you can do is focus on yourself and it will all be reflected back onto you. That's what this is proven time and time again. We can do this together. Thank you, Sierra Thomas. I appreciate the donation. Shout out to Sierra Thomas. Thank you. We appreciate everything. Bliss, right back to you. Infinite love, infinite peace. This is something that just makes me feel so alive to be able to connect with all of you, because we have to take these tools, this internet, this way of communication. I'm not saying all of this is negative when it comes to the digital age. We need to use this as a form for transformation and truth. That's what we're doing right now. It doesn't have to be all dark and crazy out there. We can make this the Garden of Eden, baby, by planting fruit trees, walking together harmoniously in our communities, barbecuing, sharing crops with one another, sharing fine treats of sorts, anything that you can think of. Come on. That's what we're doing here. We're calling in our ancestors and the energy. We're honing in to what it really means to be a community. Swiping up on your phone all day with a complete set of family members in your living room is not community. That's not communion. I'm talking about real interactions, real exchange of energy here. That's the potential. That's what we're moving into right now with this Great Awakening. I'm honestly excited now more than ever because we are here to be the change. This is not what you think. This has nothing to do with the virus. It has nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. You remember 9/11, right? I know a lot of you lived through 9/11 just like I did. And we experienced the veil being thrown over us, blindfolded completely. It's happened again in a much more dramatic way. And recognize it's going to continue to happen in the sense that we are going to be stripped of everything if we don't act right now. Everything. It's already begun. Now, the love in your heart is by far the greatest tool, the greatest thing that you can harness in order to create the solution. That's it. No rocket science needed here. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You need to meditate and get inside your heart and focus on what you love in life. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to be the change right now more than ever. I'm going to just keep drilling it home because focusing on those details and the negativity isn't serving the collective anymore. Now is your chance to rise up. We all have something to share. We all have something to give. We have immediate strength from the universe, infinite potential. Shout out to everybody expanding their cup right now. You know what I'm talking about. You know what you're doing with your affirmations. You know what you're doing when you hit those alkaline vegetables and those juicy fruits. You know what I'm talking about. We can't handle the toxicity any longer. I'm telling you, I'm so tired of the nonsense. It's not essential to have the McDonald's drive-thru open right now, people, while other small businesses are shut down. Don't you see what's happening? Don't you see what's being played out? That's the real agenda. That's the real truth, is they're shifting the power. Things got too exciting with the internet. There was way too many small, successful businesses being born. They have to re-tilt the wheel every 5 or 10 years, and you'll be strangely curious to know that happens to fall directly with the politics and the voting system as well. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Okay? Every single time, just look back. History repeats itself. This is nothing new, people. They're just cranking up the dial. And every year, they're going to crank it more and more. Turning up the heat. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Say what? I'm sorry. Little tangent. Now, we are here to go through that flame. You're in the flame, baby. You're in it right now. Now what are you going to do about it? I'm telling you, this flame is taking all of your impurities out. That's what it's doing. Anything that wasn't sustainable in your life is now gone, and it's going to stay gone. Or you're going to suffer and cling to it. And that's what the majority of the people are doing right now. Because even though there's a mass spiritual awakening happening right now, the majority of the people are still in the dark. That is exactly why I'm making this live video right now, to jump on to tell you we need to be the light. This is the calling. If you were waiting for a sign, this is it. Let this be your sign right now to take action in your life, to be the change, to anchor in that divine light, so everybody right now on planet Earth can feel a little bit better. That's what we're here to do. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Harley Tin Man, shout out to Tin Man. I miss you, brother. Shout out. I appreciate your donations. Infinite love. Johnny, I appreciate you for being here. Shout out to all the chat. You guys are lighting up the chat right now. It is live. It is exciting. And I'm telling you right now, this is just the beginning. I am ready for more. I don't know about you, because I keep waiting for the next punch, right? I feel like a professional boxer in the ring with light. I got energy all around me, and I'm just ready for more. Who's going to come with me, right? I'm a warrior for the light, because when you come in, I'm indestructible. I'm immortal. I got nothing to lose, baby. That's the thing. You can't mess with me. When you have that infinite cup, when you are so lit and confident about life, nothing can phase you. Nothing. I've already died before. There's nothing to be afraid of. Death is nothing. Again, you are infinite, people. I'm telling you, your mind is controlling you. You have to practice discernment right now more than ever. We need to stop all of the negativity. Any word of negativity coming into your field and affecting your consciousness has got to go. The news, the social media outlets, your friends, your family members, I don't care who it's coming from, they have to go. The negativity has got to stop. Only positive. And everybody here at the Infinite Cup, you already know, we are here for abundance, positive vibrations, increased consciousness. Anybody who's not here for that, you can unclick this video right now. You can hit stop and go to your next suggested video on YouTube. We are only here for the light, for the truth. And people that understand what's really going on, they're rising up now more than ever. My inbox has been full. My DMs are blowing up because people want the truth. And I understand you want answers. I wish I could give them all to you right now in this video. Unfortunately, I'm being censored. As you know, all of us are being censored. Everybody's experienced it to some degree. I've had many videos be flagged, demonetized. I had a strike on my channel recently. I'm just trying to do everything I can to maintain the peace, okay? I want you to know that a few of my TikTok videos have already been flagged. I get a lot of questions on there. I can't even answer you there, not even on my email. Everything is being censored. The only way that I can directly communicate with you is through the Signal app. So that's for Patreon members only, because I got to get the serious people in there that only want a small limited group, because I know we're all here for the light and not everyone is going to be into this. So recognize that what I'm saying right now is a limited version of what I could be saying. And the good juicy stuff is over on Patreon, okay? Because on the Signal app, that's where we really communicate. That's where I can talk to you guys and do private communication. In a 100% secure server right there, patreon.com/theinfinitecup. I love each and every one of you. I want you to know that this is going to change your life. You have to be the change. Why not? Netflix isn't going to last forever. Those conveniences aren't going to last forever. Those deliveries, people aren't even understanding what's going to happen after this bubble pops. Right? What's going to happen when this bubble of tax dollars and inflation pops? They're bailing out the cruise industry. They're bailing out all the big boys, okay? The small man ain't getting bailed out. You still have to put in your work, just like me. So why not understand when you follow the dollar signs, that's where the real truth is. There is so much money being made right now into the top percent. I'm not saying you can't make money too. I'm just telling you that's what's really going on. It's not what you think. It's not what's on the surface. That's like the blind leading the blind right now. And there's a ditch coming up real soon. That's the situation that we're in right now, people. That's the visualization. There's two blind people holding hands. And there's a big old ditch right there. It's deep. It's coming up. It's exactly the scenario that's being played out right now. And I'm here to just build that bridge. Boom, real quick. Building that bridge to help you go across. To open your third eye. To help you see and perceive through the real truth. That's what we're doing right here at the Infinite Cup. Shout out to everybody who's already working on their third eye. Doing the Kundalini yoga. Doing the work to awaken this higher consciousness. You know what I'm talking about here. That's what they don't want you to be doing. That's what they're censoring, is this technique, this yoga, this way to enter higher consciousness. You don't understand how much energy I put into putting all of this content into a way that A, is not going to get censored or demonetized or flagged in any way, and then B, in a way that you can understand that's not going to overwhelm you. Because there is so much information out there, I don't want to waste your time. I want you to know that everything that I'm talking about is from my intuition. It's coming from the truth in the most honest and pure way that I can perceive it. And if it resonates with you, hit that like button. Share this video. Share my videos with as many people as you possibly can, because we are here to awaken the collective. This is a mass global awakening that we are experiencing right now on planet Earth. Right now. Are you being the change in your community? I know I am. I've been doing everything within my power to help raise the planet and this ultimate vibration at this ultra sensitive peak time. Brian Holm, shout out to Brian Holm. Miss you, brother. Vince, shout out to Vince, brother. Much love. Nice seeing you, Vince. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Super excited to see you here, brother. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody expanding their cup. I mean, this is an exciting time to be alive, right? Did you ever think we'd be living through this? Right? They are censoring more than ever. This is straight up 1984. George Orwellian times. I mean, he predicted all kinds of good things. Look at what's happening now. Imagine if that man was alive. What would he be thinking? He'd be like, I told you so. Y'all should have stayed in the woods. That's exactly what he would be saying, right? That's exactly what I've been talking about since day one, since I started this channel, is creating a way for you to have a healthier, happier life. Increasing your vibration. Yoga, raw foods, higher consciousness, all the same stuff that I'm talking about. More sustainability within your life. Everything that you do right now matters more than ever. I had to jump on this live video to connect with all of you, to tell you all that I appreciate you, and to hang in there, because right now we have to dig even deeper to be that light tribe, to be the warriors that are going to awaken the planet, to lead the way for other people. That's what we're doing right now. You have the sheep that are going to follow the rules of the health regulators and the Surgeon General and the CDC, and then you have the people who are rising up to higher consciousness, and they're saying, you know what? Actually, that's just a theory, and this is just what you say based on whatever your information is for your agenda. I'm going to choose what feels right to me. And this collective is growing. This tribe is growing, so I feel blessed to be a part of it. Thank you for answering the call. Shout out to Nicole. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you all for being here. I'm reading your comments. I'm reading the light messages, the love messages. I want to send that light and love right back to you. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Barbara Davis, everybody's here. Man, this is a worldwide tribe. It is so exciting. I'm just grateful. I'm just soaking up the love right now. It's just so exciting right now to see so many awakened souls. So many people that are experiencing this higher consciousness. I'm not the only one. I'm just the channel. I'm just the conduit. I'm just the messenger. I'm just here to pave the way, to show you the truth and the potential of what we all could be experiencing right now on planet Earth. This is the great awakening we were waiting for. Never in my life have I been more excited than this moment to allow all of us to enter higher consciousness together. Everything that was I experiencing in the past led me to this moment. All the work, I'm so thankful for the yoga, the meditation, everything that I know to help you grow. Let's do this together, people. We are here to wake the planet up. I want to say thank you, a sincere shout out to everybody expanding their cup. I feel the work. I understand the work that you're doing. I want to tell you that it's not going unnoticed. When you are choosing the love over the fear, everybody in this collective awakening can experience that together, and I honor you and I thank you for that work. Every healthy decision that you make in your mind and in your body and in your soul is not going unnoticed. You have answered the call to the light warriors. We are here to help raise the consciousness of planet Earth and help everybody enter the next level. The door is open, baby. This is it. I am just really happy. So thank you all for taking the time to be with me. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Shout out to all the Inner Circle members. Shout out to everybody on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, I'm out. Oh, actually, wow, $20 donation. No way. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let's keep it going. All right. If you guys want more, do you guys want more? We keeping it going? Dang, Vince, shout out. Man, I just got caught up on the chat. Shout out to Vince. Thank you for your donation, brother. Rising Passions donation. Thank you. Everybody, this love is incredible. I'm seriously overwhelmed by the amount of love, the gratitude. It's just unreal. It's unreal, the amount of positivity, the amount of love, the unconditional love that I just want to reciprocate right back to all of you beautiful souls. We are here. We are living this divine awakening, and I honestly think that this is going to expel all of that darkness. It truly is. All of that darkness is going to go into the light. That's exactly what we are all doing right now. We are anchoring in that divine vibration. We are telling other people that this is got to go. You guys want more? I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay on for like 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. 1 hour live stream. This is it. I had to connect with all of you. I feel it. I was sitting there reading. I was like, you know what? There is an overwhelming amount of fear. My third eye was pulsating. I feel the mixed energy, and I had to come bring the clarity. The truth is here. We are here to raise the planet of all that is not serving. Okay? Whatever is not serving you, it has to go. Think about what foods are not serving your body. What information is not serving your mind. What energy, what sounds are not serving your ears. Literally everything. Now is your chance to practice discernment more than ever. When you put things into your energy field, everything that is in your energy field right now, you are calibrating to that level of energy. So if there's unconscious people in your house, find some time to get away. Get outside and meditate. Take a chill pill, take a bath, go spend 30 minutes, an hour in the bathroom and just chill. Don't worry about the judgments. Don't worry about the guilt. All of that is just their own energy that they have to deal with. I'm telling you right now, no more excuses. We are all anchoring in this divine vibration. We are all entering the next level of consciousness. This is the great awakening right now. Now more than ever, the energy vampires are coming out. Now more than ever, people are going to pull you down into their level of consciousness, into the 3D, into the fear. Rise above it. Go so deep within your heart. You have to love them so much, so hard, that they completely turn to the light. Blast them with your vibe that's so immense, so high vibe that you don't even know what to do. That's what we're doing right now. We are shattering all illusions, going beyond the veil, lifting the veil completely, together, collectively. Haven't you noticed? You go on Instagram, you go look at so-and-so. You know who I'm talking about. Go look at his Instagram page. Go look at what's going on with the big boys that are being flagged. You know who I'm talking about. David. We got people on London Real. We got it coming from all areas, all waves of the planet. Shout out to Dr. Shiva. If you haven't seen his work, go check that out. We have so many doctors, so many leaders on all the fronts, so many healers coming out and saying the real truth and speaking their mind. That is the great awakening that I've been talking about for so long. This is the truth. This is the collective rising up. Do your part. Be the energy. Be the change in your community. Big or small, it doesn't matter. I can feel it. We are feeling it together and entering that collective, the new level of consciousness that nobody knew what we could do. We are anchoring in it right now, people. This is so exciting. Now, when you recognize that everyone in your family is just pulling you down and everybody's doing that, you have to take direct action, okay? You cannot let anything penetrate your energy field. You have to say everything that's on your heart and completely stay in that unconditional love. Even if the most hating, most triggering, most negative person comes into your field, okay? Don't lower to that vibration. Don't succumb to that level. Like I said earlier, you are being tested now more than ever. The fear is coming at us, okay? Now more than ever. We have to be the change. We have to be the light. Shout out to everybody in the chat. There's so many awakened people in the chat right now. It's exciting. It's exciting to see so many high vibrations happening right now. Vince, I completely agree with you. We needed this to happen to get rid of all the unsustainable things out of our life, to get all of the toxicity out. That's why this is happening. That's the real truth behind this quote-unquote outbreak or virus. It has nothing to do with what people are telling you. It has nothing to do with the lies that they're feeding us. All of it is connected, from the vaccines, the meat and dairy companies, the invisible warfare, you name it. There's certain keywords I wish I could say right now. Now I'm telling you, I am being censored. The great pharmaceutical boys and girls out there, the big elites, are getting stronger every day. That's why we need to be the light. If you feel called, please join the Patreon family right here. Patreon.com/The Infinite Cup. You'll find more information there on what to do and how to join the Signal app, where we can talk completely privately on a 100% secure server where it's untraceable. I want to say thank you to all the Inner Circle members. Thank you to everybody already being here. Don't take those lies no more. I'm just reading your messages now. We got a few more. I got like a couple more minutes of light before my whole screen goes dark. It's getting really dark right now. So I'm just going to wrap up by telling you I love each and every one of you, and I read all of your messages. I read everything that you post. I want to reciprocate that energy right back to you. I provide as much free content as I possibly can on all platforms. If you're not following me on TikTok, go check out TikTok, Instagram, everything that I do. Follow me on Facebook. Find me on all platforms so we can help raise the consciousness of planet Earth. Share my videos. If this resonates with you, if this message resonates with you, please share my content. Please tell other people your opinion on how you truly feel about what's going on right now. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to share your truth, whatever it might be, even if it's a very small, simple truth. Don't be afraid to let your family members know how you really feel about what's going on right now. Rise above it and stay in your heart. Stay into that unconditional love space. Don't let anybody cast you out of your heart. Don't let anybody dim your light. This higher consciousness is available to us right now on planet Earth. There has never been a better time to wake up. Right now, people need you and your gifts. We are all upgrading and upgrading and upgrading, and it's just exciting. Get ready for more. Like I said earlier, if you're just joining now, you got to watch this whole video again, because we are creating the change right now. They're going to roll out phase 2, and this is just beginning. I love each and every one of you. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody who's been here with the whole video, chatting away, raising the vibrations. I hear you. I see all of you. I'm reading your comments right now. Shout out to Lazy River, Sandy from New Jersey, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending your time to help awaken planet Earth. Seriously, I feel the love. I want to reciprocate that love right back to you. Check out all my videos. Shout out to the Inner Circle members. I'm losing daylight right now, people. This whole screen is going to go black. The sun is going down quickly. So I'm out. Until next time, infinite love, infinite peace.